really quick, and I want to start this song over again, but I feel there's about to be a mighty flood of His presence coming into this place, and we need to prepare ourselves. You were just sharing, Fonzie, about taking us back to that place when we first met the Lord, and I recall the time when I was in the world doing bad stuff and bound by sin, by drugs, selling drugs. And I remember I was in a motorcycle accident where I had 2 compound fractures and been in bed for a long time, restricted to a wheelchair. And I went to the LA Coliseum to a Promise Keepers. You can keep playing if you don't mind. Went to the LA Coliseum to a Promise Keepers. I was up, I don't know what floor. But I remember Tony Evans was preaching a message, and he said, "Come on down here, I want to pray with you." And I was already fed up with life. I knew life was beating me up, and I was at that place where I was ready to submit. And I was with the group, but I decided to leave them because I was going down, and I didn't want to tell them I was just going down. So I started to go down in my wheelchair, and I couldn't find out how to get down. And I was already broken. I started crying even more. I was like, "Lord, I'm trying to get down there." And it was the weirdest thing. A gentleman, I don't even know who he was. I wish I would have, but came to me and says, "Hey, are you trying to get down there? Can I pray with you?" And it was at that moment where I was like, I am trying to get down there. And it was like a big, a weight just lifted off of me. And I wanted to share this because God met me where I was at. He knew I was trying to get to Him, but I couldn't make it there. I didn't even know how to get there. But He met me exactly where I was. And I wanted to share with you, you may be going through a similar thing, man. I need you, God. You don't know how to get there. God's going to meet you. He sees your heart. He sees your desperate. He sees you, just that heart that says, "God, I need you." And He'll meet you exactly where you're at. See, over here at Victory First, at Victory Worship Center, we don't worship God based upon where we're at. We worship God because no matter if I'm low or high or wherever I'm at, He is still on the throne, and He is God.
Amen.
Amen. He is God.
Amen.
So you may have a rough week. You may have blown it, failed. Guess what? He's still God, and He deserves our worship. So we come into this place giving Him our best. No matter what you're going through, whatever you're struggling with, He sees our struggles, and He says, "Hey, I'll meet you exactly where you're at." And when we're singing this song, I just want to let us welcome the Lord. That's all it is. The song was saying, "You are welcome here." Can you just at this moment, I'm going to try to get intimate, us to get intimate with God right now. Can we at this moment say, "God, you are welcome here, right here. You are welcome right here, God. Come into my heart, do what you need to do. You know how fragile I am. I may act like I'm big and bad in front of people, tough. You know how broken I am. You know how weak I really am. You know where I need to be strengthened, God. So come, right here, come." Can you stand with me at this time? And can you, in fact, just say, "God, you are welcome here"?
God, you are welcome here.
Do me a favor. Put your hand on your heart. Say, "God, you are welcome here."
God, you are welcome here.
You know every insecurity, every pain, every struggle. You know exactly what's in this heart, mighty God. And we welcome you in this place. Right now when we sing, it's steps of faith saying, "God, please come into this place. Do what only you can do inside of our heart, mighty God. We welcome you in this place. May you fall in a mighty way. You are called the great physician, the great healer, Jehovah Shalom, the God of peace. So mighty God, you bring peace in the midst of our chaos at times. You bring healing when we need it, mighty God. We're praying, we welcome you into this heart. And Lord, I pray that you do exactly what you've done for me. That you meet people exactly where they're at. In Jesus' mighty name.